Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 9 of season 6. The 5-3 Huskies taking on the 1-6 Cleveland Browns in Orlando. And we're going to be without Josh for the rest of this season, as he has a fractured hip and will be out 14 weeks. We have placed him on IR. It's going to be Tyreek Givens' team for the rest of this season here. As Devin Jackson, 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns, but 4 interceptions on the season. Browns are one of the worst teams in the league. And with the Huskies getting Jason Blacklock back this week, it should be exciting to see this offense with Givens. As Jackson checks it down on the first play, and CJ with a nice tackle, only a gain of 4. Huskies trying to remain in the division picture, as the Broncos have a game-and-a-half lead over the Huskies right now. As Vigil Hatcher with a nice tackle on Gillislee for a loss of 2. Now a 3rd and 8 from the 23-yard line. Can the Huskies get the Browns off the field early? Right across the middle. Wide open. Darrell White just out of position, and Jackson took advantage of it. Hit Parker across the middle, picking up the first down and more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Jackson looking to take off, and he gets down right before CJ is able to trip him up from behind. Picks up 6 on the first down. Now a 2nd and 4 here as the blitz comes in, and Darrell White gets to Jackson. Huge sack on 2nd down, making it a 3rd and 12 from the 41-yard line. Nice coverage downfield by Gage, forces a bad throw by Jackson. And that will be a punt for the Cleveland Browns. Connor Kelly's back there for the Huskies. And Connor brings it up to about the 21-yard line. And that's where Tyreek Givens will begin the game for the Huskies. Last week he went 7-9 for 109 yards and a rushing touchdown. And Jason Blacklock back. It's huge to have him back, as he was having a great season before he got injured. But the Huskies will start in an empty set here. 1st and 10 from the 21. As Givens throws a laser to Damien on 1st down for a gain of 14. 1st and 10 from the 35. RPO, handoff to Stevens. Drew picks up 6 on that carry. 2nd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Have Isaiah Flynn in the game, rookie running back. As Flynn just able to get to the line of scrimmage. And now Benji Wilson, starting left guard, hurt for the Huskies. Now an empty set here, 3rd and 4. Backup guard in now. As Hunter able to hang on to that one. And picking up the 1st down. 11-yard pickup for Hunter. 1st and 10 from the 49. Angelo Ford in for Wilson. As Damien's wide open on that one. Down to the 33-yard line, and this offense is running smoothly with Givens so far. It's just some muscle cramps for Benji Wilson, and he will return, as he's been a key part to this offensive line this season. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens picks up 8. Now a 2nd and 2 from the 25-yard line. Hoskins in the game now for the Huskies. And it's a handoff to him. He cuts it up able to pick up 3 and the first down before it's picked up and slammed. Now a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line for Givens. Trips to the left here. Givens, end zone, just out of Hunter's reach. Had a linebacker on him. Might have even been a defensive lineman. And Givens unable to hit Hunter. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Givens under center. As he tries to throw it to Jason, who had a ton of running room. That will bring up a 3rd and 10 from the 23. As Givens just gonna take off with Hunter with his lead block, and he picks up the first down. Great job using his legs, and something that Josh doesn't really give us, the speed that Givens has. A 1st and goal from the 10 to hand off to Drew Stevens. Breaks 1 down to the 3, and Jason Blacklock hurt once again. First game out, first drive back. Hurt once again. Drew Stevens gets this handoff. It's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. We'll make it a 3rd and goal from the 3. And a pulled groin for Jason Blacklock. And that's going to sideline him for a couple more weeks. 3rd and goal from the 3. Handoff to Drew Stevens. And he's stuffed at the 1-yard line. That will end the first quarter. Huskies threatening to score from the 1, but a 4th and goal. Offense will remain on the field without Jason Blacklock for another couple weeks. Givens, end zone, picked off. Thought he had Kylo in the back of the end zone, and Winters picks him off. A great play from Winters. 1st and 10 from the 20 now after the turnover. As CJ and Vigil Hatcher get to Jackson, and Jackson just throws it away as CJ was hitting him. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. A blitz coming from the Huskies. CJ once again getting after Jackson, but just throws it away on that one. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. As Gage and Darrell White stop Jackson short of the first down line, only picking up 3, and we'll go 3 and out. After the crucial interception at the 1-yard line, Connor Kelly back there around the 31 to return it, brings it to the 40. And Drew Stevens over 500 yards on the season so far. Looking to add more to his stats. As it's 1st and 10 from the 39. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. And he has a ton of running room, picking up 12. And now Benji Willis hurt once again. As we hope it's just cramps, as Angelo Ford is in the game again. 1st and 10 from the 48. As Kylo hangs onto that one, has a lot of running room down to the 32-yard line. As it's just muscle cramps for Willis once again. Got to get some fluids into him, but a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. As Givens hits Hunter underneath for a pickup of 9. And now a 2nd and 1 from the 23. Sutherland in the backfield now. As Givens just going to take off, and he has some running room down to the 9. Saw nothing open and just used his legs to get out of danger. First and goal from the 9 now. Givens under center. It's Jamal in the flat. Jamal down to the 5. 4-yard pickup on that play. They sent a blitz and he just got it out quickly. Second and goal from the 5-yard line. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens bouncing off the offensive lineman. What a patient run by Stevens right there. Waited to find the right hole. Found it. Burst of speed into the end zone. Putting the Huskies up 7-0 here. As James Aldridge will kick this ball off for the Huskies here. Around the goal line. As Justin Martinez, first one to hit him, and others come in. That's where Jackson and this Browns offense will begin the game, this drive. As Larry Sims coming, but they check down on the play. Good tackle from Javon Young. Now a 2nd and 3 from the 37-yard line, or 27-yard line. Bunch to the left for Jackson here. It's another handoff, but the blitz comes in. Caden and Justin Martinez bring down Gillislee for another loss of 2. Now a 3rd and 5 from the 25. As Caden comes in and gets a huge sack on 3rd down. Getting the Browns off the field. In a huge sack, 5th sack of the season for Caden. As he's finally starting to break out after a couple lackluster years. Connor Kelly back there for the Huskies. Brings it to the right. Connor has some room to the right. Can't outrun a couple Browns defenders though. As Drew Stevens, 7 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown this game. Will be a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line for Givens. An empty set here. Givens to Peterson. Swatted away by a diving DB by the Browns. Great play by the DB to swat that ball out of Peterson's hands. He had a ton of running room. 1st and 10 from the 42 now. Handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens still fighting. Picks up 8 on that carry. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. As the Huskies trying to extend their lead to 14 before halftime here. Now a 3rd and 2 from the 49. As Givens straight to Damian, picks up the 1st down. Drive will continue for the Huskies here. First and 10 from the 46. Downfield to Hunter, wide open. Hunter breaks the tackle down to the 12. Great throw by Givens. Getting it to Hunter, now a 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Givens rolls out into the end zone. Kylo, touchdown! What a throw on the run. What a throw on the run by Tyreek Givens. And James Aldridge will kick it off once again this second quarter. Up 14-0. The Browns will have 48 seconds and all 3 timeouts to try and go down the field and score here. Huskies send the blitz, and Steven not able to break that one up. A good pass from Jackson. Now a 1st and 10 from the 41. Another blitz sent by the Huskies. And a nice play by Caden to force that ball out. And Justin Martinez came screaming on that blitz. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. As this one's going deep in double coverage, Javon Young breaks it up. It's a nice play by the DBs for the Huskies. Steven Sane and Javon Young breaking that one up. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 41-yard line. As Vigil Hatcher hits Jackson and forces a awful throw to a wide open receiver, and it will be another Browns punt. Connor gonna let this one bounce into the end zone here. Huskies will start their drive at the 20-yard line with 23 seconds left. First and 10 from the 20 now. Jamal and Hoskins in the backfield for Givens here. Checks it down underneath, and Kylo drops that and then hit hard by the linebacker. 2nd and 10 now. Hoskins remains in the backfield for the Huskies. And that's a stretch play to the speedy running back, but he can't use his speed to get away. Now a 3rd and 9 after the Browns timeout with 15 seconds left here. Isaiah Flynn in the game now. It's a counter play to him, and he's fighting for more, picking up about 6, but Browns call another timeout, and the Huskies will punt. And the Browns are going to have time for about 1 play here, as he's breaking tackle after tackle, and they won't have any time remaining due to how many tackles he was breaking. But the Huskies going to halftime up 14 points here. They're playing very well on both sides of the ball. As the Browns are going to have to figure something out on offense. The Huskies defense going to have to keep getting pressure after Jackson and forcing him to make bad throws like they have all game. Gage takes a fair catch in the end zone. Now a 1st and 10 from the 25. Browns have 39 total yards of offense. As this one's a handoff to Stevens, who loses one on the handoff. Now a 2nd and 11 from the 24. As Givens just takes off on this one, picks up 6, makes it a 3rd and medium now. 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Empty set here for the Huskies. See if they could pick this up. As Kylo just can't hang on to it. Right through his hands. Wide open. Probably would have kept running for a touchdown. As Givens put that on the money as he was getting hit. And Kylo can't come up with it. And they punt here. They good tackle by McMillan on the punt return. First and 10 from the 39. Jackson switching the play at the line of scrimmage. As Gage with a nice coverage on that one. stuck with him all the way on his back hip the entire time. Forces an incompletion. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 39. Surprised we haven't seen the Browns go to the run even more. And Gage in really good coverage just doesn't turn around for the ball. Rhodes ends up hanging on to that one. 3rd and 1 from the 48. I formation here for the Browns, and it's a play action pass. As Dillon able to get in position and picks off Jackson. 4th pick of the season for Dillon. Now a 1st and 10 from the 21 for the Huskies. Sutherland in the backfield now. It's a handoff to Sutherland, and he has a ton of running room. And Benji Wilson hurt once again for the Huskies, and this one doesn't look like muscle cramps. But a 2nd and 5 from the 26-yard line. Angelo Ford will step in. As that one's picked off. A great job by Stevenson, the DB, to jump the curl route. Givens thought he could fit that in there and just unable to do so. Now a 1st and 10 from the 26. It's a handoff to the running back, and we've got a ton of Huskies tackling Gillislee behind the line of scrimmage. And it is just muscle cramps once again for Wilson. But now a 2nd and 11 from the 27. Browns on the Huskies side of the field for the first time this game. As Gage and Darrell White bring down the receiver for only a gain of 3. Third and 8 from the 24-yard line. Can the Huskies get them off the field here? As CJ's coming in. As a good job by Gillislee to outrun Stevenson, but they might also get a roughing the passer here on CJ as he hit the QB late on that one. Shows you the frustration he's had from this season, not able to get to the quarterback as often as he likes. There's a lot of throwaways and everything like that, but a 1st and goal from the 4 for the Browns, and Larry Sims stops him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Now a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line for the Browns. Jackson under center here. As Darrell White and Caden tackle Gillislee after only a 2-yard pickup. Still negative yards for Gillislee on the game. Third and goal from the 3. As an awful throw by Jackson on 4th and goal, or 3rd and goal, brings up 4th and goal, and the Browns are gonna settle for 3 here. I don't know if I agree with this call from the 3-yard line. They haven't got on the Husky side of the field all game, and they decide to kick 3 here. Now let's see how Tyreek Givens will respond after that turnover. It's now a 14-3 ball game. Gage gets to return this one. He brings it to the 25-yard line. It's now Rosenberg, one of our special team specialists, hurt on that play. Going straight to the locker room. Benji Wilson in the game. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. As Givens sacked on that one by McCoy. Loss of 7 and a torn labrum for Rosenberg. It's going to hurt a lot for this special teams unit. 2nd and 17 from the 19-yard line. Bunched to the right. And another sack. That one given up by Wilson. Now a 3rd and 24 after back-to-back sacks by the Browns defense. Now they send a blitz here. As Peterson open on that one, but not enough to pick up the 1st down. An 11-yard catch for Peterson, and it will be a 3 and out for the Huskies. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep. Fair caught at the 27-yard line, and that's where Jackson and this Browns offense will start. They've struggled majority of the game, but a little bit of life now late in this game due to great defensive play from the Browns. And Dillon, second pick of the game, 5th of the season. He's really balling out now. A great job by Dillon getting the offense the ball right back on one play. 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action pass here. As he hits Hunter on the run. Hunter picks up 5 on that catch. 4th catch of the game for Hunter. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 46. Gibbons back under center here. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens able to pick up the 1st down, but now Deion Werner hurt for the Huskies, and this is not a good sign for your team wanting to make the playoffs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 46. The rookie Robinson in for the Huskies here, and swatted away by the safety. He had Hunter open, just couldn't get in the ball, and a dislocated shoulder for Werner. And it's going to be Robinson for a couple of weeks, I believe. 2nd and 10 from the 46 now. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens able to pick up 5 on the 3rd down. Last play before the end of the 3rd quarter here. 3rd and 5. Can the Huskies pick up the 1st down? As Damian wide open on that one, picks it up. Tough catch, tough throw under pressure as well, and Gibbons puts it on the money. It's been all Orlando in this one. 14-3 going into the 4th quarter. Looking to put the dagger into the Browns here. 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a read option, and Tyreek Gibbons takes it. Tyreek able to pick up the 1st down using his legs on the option play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 24. A balanced attack from the Huskies so far this week. Play action pass here. As this one goes to Damian. And Damian down to the 4-yard line, nearly into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 4. 5th catch of the game for Damian. This one's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and he punches it in for the dagger. The Huskies go up 21-3 to begin the 4th quarter. And this one should be all but over. With 6 minutes left, the Browns only having 67 total yards of offense. As Jackson getting ready to come back out on the field for the Browns. He's had an awful game to cap on his awful season he's begun so far. It's Caden with a good tackle on special teams. Now a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. As Grimes is coming in, but a throwaway from Jackson, who is 7 of 8, 78 yards and 2 picks on the game. A great job by this Huskies defense. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Jackson drops back the pass once again, and a nice throw on that play to the curl route. Rhodes picks up the 1st down, and he's been their bright spot on offense so far with 4 catches. But a 1st and 10 from the 33. Darrell White hits down Rhodes for a gain of 4. The defense slowly getting better week by week, year by year, and just another example of another good week. And hopefully they could, as a blitz comes in, Darrell White can't get to Jackson, and Jackson's just gonna throw that one away, and a great blitz call. As it's a 3rd and 6 now for the Browns from the 36-yard line. Have to think 4 down territory as Grimes comes in, hits Jackson, and Steven Stanton there to pick him off for his 5th pick of the season. And Steven has some running room, able to get down to the 44-yard line. And the 3rd pick of the game by Jackson. That one, he was getting hit by Grimes, forces an underthrow. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. Hand off to Hoskins. Hoskins picks up 5 on that carry. 2nd and 5 from the 49 now. Givens under center. All 3 tight ends on the field here. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and he picks up the 1st down. Down to the 44. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. Steven Sutherland in the backfield with 3:20 left in this one. It's a handoff to Sutherland, and Sutherland picks up 4 on that carry. 2nd and 6 from the 40. Givens under center here. Play action pass. Down to Kylo. And Kylo gets down to the 10-yard line with 2:38 left in this one. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning after that catch from Kylo. 1st and goal for the Huskies from the 10. Just looking to milk some clock and get out of this one with the win. Givens under center here. And it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens down to the 5-yard line. He's had a really nice game on the ground. 2nd and goal from the 5 now. A minute and 20 left now. Stevens goes down at the 3, not looking to score here, just looking to milk some clock. 3rd and goal. It's a handoff to Hoskins, and Hoskins just able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that one will do it. The Huskies hang on the win here and move to 6-3 on the season, with Tyree Givens as their new starter. Had his ups and downs this week, but have to take the positives with the negatives with the backup quarterback. And it doesn't help that Jason Blacklock will probably be out for a couple more weeks, and we hope Dion Werner injury is only a 1-week thing to get him back on the O-line. But a solid win for the Huskies and a dominating performance against one of the worst teams in the league. As Tyreek Givens, 68.7 QB rating, 14 of 22, 192 yards, a touchdown, but 2 picks. As Drew Stevens, 15 carries, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. Everybody else they were okay. Would like better numbers than these, but it's okay for now. Damian led the team in catches, as Kylo, Hunter, and Damian all had 59 yards on the game. As Wilson and Webster both allowed a sack. As Caden, White, and Justin led the team in tackles. 2 tackles for loss for Caden, 1 from Larry Sims, Darrell White, Vigil Hatcher, and Justin Martinez. And a sack on the game for Caden and Darrell White. 2 picks for Dylan, 1 for Steven Stan. A pass deflection from Young and Gage. No forced fumbles, but a dominating performance by the defense, moving the Huskies to 6-3 on the season. And I'll see y'all in week 10. Peace.